Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes. We're going to update the weather here this afternoon as we have flood watches up now for much of the lower Hudson Valley, Connecticut, except the Northwest, Northeast New Jersey, New York City, and we also for Long Island. We also have flash flood. We have flood watches up for a good portion of central and southeastern New England on up into Vermont and New Hampshire. And in the red areas, you see already some flash flood warnings. What's happening is that we've got bands of rain. They are scattered around, but they're these east-west bands of rain that are moving southeastward. They are a little more widespread in central New England and down into northern Connecticut, where we could see that big green rectangular box in northern Connecticut indicating a flash flood warning there. And also seeing some bands of rain moving out of northeast New Jersey into New York City and Long Island. Some of these downpours are putting down rainfall amounts of up to several inches. And that's going to be problematic since in many areas the ground is saturated. This radar view is as of 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're watching this later on today, please go to weather.gov to get the latest weather information. But we're going to continue to see these scattered rain bands come on through this afternoon into early this evening before everything pivots out to the northeast. And we also have the Weather Prediction Center, which is actually putting the area in a slight risk for flash flooding, 3 to as much as 5 inches of rain possible locally. There are going to be places that are going to get hit hard, and there are going to be other places that aren't going to get much at all. And the slight risk is a 15 to 40% chance of flash flooding occurring. The marginal risk, which goes back down to southern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania, a 15% chance if any one of those bands were to make it that far south. Doesn't appear to be the case at the moment, but you can see the feed here of the cloud cover. You go back to the west, not that far away, and actually breaks out into some sunshine. So the conditions are quite variable, to say the least. And it's all due to this very slow-moving weather front. There's a weak low that's analyzed in was analyzed in Long Island Sound this morning, and we just have to wait for this to ripple along the stationary boundary to kick this all a little bit further to the east, and then we can get into some of the drier air. I think that's going to happen this evening and for tonight. I'm pretty sure that most of this is going to be out of here for any kind of fireworks displays that are going on and fireworks shows. But you can see just waiting for that stubborn system to just move along. And as far as rainfall for the next 7 days, because we do have other weather systems down the road, after today, in most of the northeast and mid-Atlantic states, it's going to be dry, except for the isolated shower or thunderstorm that's running around. But then we'll probably get into some chances for storms late week and into the weekend. Rainfall amounts of an inch and a half or more over the next 7 days. Again, whatever falls today, local amounts of up to several inches, not out of the question, with the potential for flash flooding. And we've got also heavy rainfall amounts for the middle Mississippi Valley of up to several inches in the next 7 days, and pretty much everybody east of the Rockies looking at 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall. So we'll check some of the latest models here as we go through this afternoon. We wait again for this frontal boundary to move out. You can see that the GFS has patches of rain here and there, but then by this evening it really starts to wind down, and then weather conditions improve. Very warm and humid conditions are going to continue for Thursday into Friday. We do have some severe weather tonight indicated for the Central Plains, north and west, up into the western Great Lakes. The Storm Prediction Center has an enhanced risk of severe weather there. Moving on into Wednesday, we're looking at warm and humid conditions. You see some showers and thunderstorms across the southeast and the Gulf states scattered around. Also in the Central Lakes, the chance for some showers and storms there. Thursday in the Northeast looks okay. Another very warm and humid day, maybe a couple of pop-up showers and storms. And then Friday, as a front nears, perhaps we'll see a better chance of showers and thunderstorms up and down the East Coast Friday evening and Friday night. Another chance late on Saturday. It's going to be another one of these cases where a front tries to get through and it's going to slow down and linger. And then as we move on into Sunday, a stronger disturbance, I think, moves along and probably has a better chance for some widespread shower and thunderstorm activity during the day on Sunday into Sunday night, followed by maybe another system coming in for Monday night and Tuesday of next week. So it's kind of the busy pattern here with weather systems moving from west to east. It's the time of year dictates that you can get clobbered by heavy downpours at times, and at other times it's not doing much of anything. We're going to go through all of this tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show of 4th of July regular show here at 7:35 p.m. So mark it down, and we'll see you tonight before the fireworks get underway.